Hey everyone, how's you all doing? So we are on our DBMS series in which we are studying about DBMS and its many functions. So this is our lesson 3 in which we will learn about advantages and disadvantages of DBMS, means database management system. So in the previous video, lesson 1, I guess we have studied about file system, its disadvantages. So these disadvantages of file system, that is poor memory utilization, data security, data inconsistency, redundancy, these disadvantages of file system comes as the advantages in our DBMS system. So I've made something like this, come across here, advantages and disadvantages of DBMS system. We will know point wise in this. Firstly, data security. Data security you can understand like if we have to secure some particular data, like you can take an example of college or an company where some staff have to access a particular data and its students have to access a particular data, but we have to ensure that students must not access the staff data. This won't be achieved by physical database. This can be achieved by a proper management system, that is our DBMS. So we can secure our data with authentication, with security, with permissions. These terms we can use in our interview, in our examinations to write about data security. Next is our data redundancy. We have studied in our file system that what is data redundancy. If you have not studied, so go and watch that video. I have explained data redundancy in much more easy language there. So what data redundancy really do, like it helps to reduce space complexity in our database. Like we have a data of particular person or particular thing in multiple storages. So what it does ki it combines all the data in a particular one location and helps to reduce a memory usage. Next is our data integrity. Let's correct the spelling. So data integrity you can understand like we have a set of rules that ensures that the data we are entering in our table format or any format we can say. So we can take an example. There is a age column. So age should be in the form of int, that is integer. We cannot enter any special character, any alphabets in that particular column. So these are the some set of rules that are ensured by our DBMS system. This is one of the important advantages of our DBMS system. Now here comes the scalability part. I don't think I have to explain this, but you can understand like this ki the bigger our database, we have to maintain with a proper management system, because if we have to manage it in particular physical way like registers or in our system like text file, we cannot manage such big database in these particular ways. We have to have some kind of proper database management system that will help us to manage all these big databases. And with these database management systems we can scale our product, scale our company to any extent. From abstraction you can understand ki we have a particular database and you have to abstract, you have to access some particular data. You can do that easily with a proper database management system. Let's suppose you have a text file or some physical registers. You have to give more time to those files to extract some data, but with the help of DBMS you can do those processes in milliseconds. Now with the advantages always comes with the disadvantages. So first is it is not cost efficient. We have to spend more money to manage those systems. Like we have to purchase some premium of those particular softwares, particular DBMS softwares to manage our full database, and regularly we have to spend money on those systems to for maintenance or for hiring some manpower to manage those particular systems. Second is tech dependency. Suppose you are storing a data in particular software, you are dependent on that particular software. Modern world is changing so fast and So you can assume that you will not grow in future so well. So take an example, you are storing the data in an object model, that is key value pairs, and you have to change in a particular table system. You cannot change a full database directly into that table system because there are some kinds of constraints on those changes, like object models have particular own set of rules, and table have their particular own set of rules. You cannot directly change object model database into the table database. Yes, you can achieve this by spending some more time, spending some more money. So, and by spending these two important things, yes, we can see that this tech dependency comes under the disadvantages of DBMS. So mainly these two things comes under disadvantages of DBMS. You can add on more disadvantages of DBMS by yourself, but these two are the most important, but the list can go further. So this is enough for today. If you are struggling with a particular topic, you can comment down, and if you like this video, please share with your friends who are struggling with DBMS. There's much more coming in this particular channel, so please share this video, share this channel to your friends whose semester exams are coming, whose interviews are coming. These videos are much helpful to them. So till then, take care and bye bye.